I think it's time we blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
On today's episode of One Minute Reactions, reacting to Fire Force Episode 2, The Heart of a Fire Soldier. Well, first and foremost, I want to say I'm already hooked on this series. I love the art, I love the animation. The shit was just top-notch overall, and it was fucking exhilarating. Now, with Episode 2, they're introducing two things I love in a series: appropriate use of comedy to cut the tension, and setting up some mysteries. First and foremost, Shinra is not the only new recruit. Arthur Boyle, the self-proclaimed Night King, Shinra's fellow student in the academy, is joining Company 8. I'm thinking this is setting up the rivalry that most shonens have. Let's hope it goes more towards Asta and Yuna than it does Naruto and Sasuke. Not only this, but we get introduced to a new term: Rookie Fire Soldier Games. Now this, I'm guessing, is going to be some type of like festival, kind of like how we got in My Hero Academia. We should be able to get a good look at all the new rookies as well as other members of each company and the hierarchy of the Fire Force itself. Now before this episode really gets underway, Shinra and Arthur are already at it, interrupting a nice little tea party on the roof between Maki and Iris. Also the location of our next little interesting piece. Iris looking at one of Maki's, pyrokinetic controlled flame buddies. She has this vision of sprouting flame flowers and she goes in to grab it. I don't know what's going on with that, whether that was like a memory or an illusion or whatever, but that was interesting to see. Plus, the outro. Now back to the brawl. It looks like Takehisa is there and he's going to break it up, but actually he wants to test the new rookies, pitting them against Maki, who we find out is an ex-fucking soldier and does not like the term ogre/gorilla face or whatever. Yeah, note to self, don't call her names. Anyways, her ability to control flames, Shinra is basically dispatched right off. Arthur, on the other hand, puts up a little bit more of a fight. His weapon, Excalibur, which is a pyrokinetic controlled plasma cutter, basically a high density flame, or let's call it what it is. It's a fucking lightsaber. Maki can't initially control it, but after, like I said, calling her an ogre, she manipulates both Shinra's feet flames as well as Arthur's sword, turning them in those little flame buddies and then combining them into both Shinra and Arthur definitely have a lot of work cut out for them. Now the upcoming scenes twist and turn together, giving us the foundation of our captain's personality. He takes out the new recruits for a bowl of ramen, and walking back to the base, Shinra thinks to himself, Captain is so easygoing, I wonder what pisses him off, leading to the next part of the episode. Yes, they have to deal with an infernal. Now on the way there, the captain tells them one thing: do not show your weapons in public. Of course, as soon as they get there and they're ready to go in, what does Shinra and Arthur do? They take out an axe and a fucking sword. So Captain takes them off to the side saying, you know what? I told you not to fucking do that. Literally, the one thing they told were not to do, they fucking do it. It's disrespect to the next of kin. Think about it. We're not there to put out a fire. We're literally extinguishing someone's life. We're gonna kill them. Yes, it's a mercy, but it's still taking a life, and you're just gonna flash your weapons around. I know some people in the Fire Force think it's a badge of honor to fight these infernals, but obviously this captain has a different point of view. Now, while all this going on, a mysterious character shows up. Like I said, it's setting up mysteries. This eye patch, black hat, crazy looking motherfucker shows up with a bottle that looks like ash, starts sprinkling shit around, and flames start doing weird shit. So they head in and they dispatch of the infernal. This time Arthur's up to bat, and now while in there, more of the ash shows up and just basically collapses the entire house. Then we cut back to this weird character and he said something about something is afoot in the Fire Forces. The next line is, this is just a joke. I'm completely confused by the introduction of this character. Is he a good guy just testing these guys? Is he a bad guy getting ready to do some shit? How the fuck is this a joke? I'm fucking confused. Like I said, it's getting pretty good at setting up mysteries. The episode ends with an attempt at trying to console the last of kin of the infernal they just put to rest, as well as Shinra and Arthur having a little back to forth. They're bunk buddies now, so they're gonna have to try and get along. Whew, lot to shove in one fucking episode. Like I said, I'm already hooked on this series per its quality. Now they're starting to add aspects of the storyline that I just love. Like I said, comedy to cut the tension, setting up good mysteries. Like I said, who the fuck is that guy in the black hat? Anyways, what did you guys think? I fucking loved it. With all that being said, I cannot wait for future episodes.
Sister, 祈りを。
はい。炎は魂の息吹。黒煙は魂の解放。灰は灰として、その魂よ。
永遠の炎に